What's up, everybody? I'm back in the garage. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys for sticking in, liking and subscribing. I like doing this, and I plan on taking this to the next level. So back in the garage, got a little bit carried away with a little bit of things. I'm cleaning up today, honestly. I'm getting everything cleaned up because sometime next week my guy Jeff is going to be coming in, and he's going to be making the mounts and welding everything up. So I'm going to clean this up for him because all these spare parts, all these motors that I've gone through, I've got oil pans like crazy from Mach 4s just from taking the engines. Now I got a spare 2.5. That's my 6-speed. Some other parts, 2.5 head, 1.8 head, 1.8 head. One of them is built, or one of these heads is built, but as you can see, I got a lot going on. So cleaning the garage today. However, for you guys, I do have a few little things. One thing is, look at this. Is this another B6 1.8? But not just any B6 1.8. This one came with S4 rotors and pads and caliper. Drilled in the rear. The car is also a manual. Super clean interior. When I mean super clean, it's a little dirty right now because I'm working on it, but 6-speed as well. Heated seats. This thing is super clean. So what should I do to this one? I am going to keep it 1.8. However, my girl will be building this one. So this I got for her. Right now, all we did is a KO4S hybrid, some CTS turbo piping, what is it? The coil updates, and vibrant intercooler and piping, yada yada. So her car will be getting the simple bolt-on stuff. She will be making videos for the 1.8 guys. I will be working with her so we can get some footage for you guys. So anyone still doing 1.8 stuff, I will be doing that. Well, she will be doing that to her car, so we can still get some stuff for you guys who are on that 4-cylinder platform. So her car right now, it's AWP, which I believe is forged crank. We still got to do rods and pistons, but for now we're gonna start her off with a KO4S. And just go from there. So I got her new intercooler. Everything else is new in there. She's actually got my old clutch set up, so more power capable. So I ain't gotta worry about that anytime soon. She's also got this Billy Boat. Never heard of this guy, but Billy Boat exhaust system. We'll be putting that on at some other point. But yes, we do have some more 1.8 B6 platform for you guys. This block and that block, I actually have this motor. I went and got another motor. This one is going to be drop-in ready, which it already is. However, my only dilemma is a clutch. I am not putting this in this until I find a clutch, because a stage 4 or 5 clutch is $1,000. And for a few extra $100, I can get the triple or the twin disc that I want. So until I find the right deal or the right clutch for the right price, I'm going to hold off on putting this in. But it will get put in before we go ahead and build the 2.5, just because 400 wheel is insane. So, but enough of that talking. Again, I'm cleaning up the garage, getting things prepared, neating up for Jeff. But I will show you guys what I do have today. So let's go look. All right, so we're to the back of the shop. So let me grab these items for you guys, and then we'll take it outside and show you guys what I have for the 2.5. All right, so everything is pulled out. Again, this is for the 2.5 build. The 1.8 is going to be on a different setup, but we will get there to that point. So these are so far just some of the pieces that I have already ready. This is the Mishimoto intercooler. Damn, this thing is actually pretty heavy. So I went and got a Mishimoto intercooler. Pretty nice, honestly. So these are all the items that have already been pre-planned out. I've had them for a little now. I've just been waiting to do something. While I'm doing cleaning today, I guess I'll give you guys a little sneak peek on what I do have planned and what's already in the process. So this is actually the TPRS or RS3 intake plenum. This actually is an exact fit on the 07Ks. So it's the exact same thing. The only difference, it was made for direct injection. So you have these little hinges here. You can actually either cut them off. I'm going to leave it, and we're just going to make the holes that we need, and it goes right in. No modifications needed. Well, one modification, and that's just drilling the holes. So it's a direct fit. All the holes are the right spacings. You can even use the 07K gasket. It's up to you, but this is a direct fit and simple. This is actually a Hemi throttle body that I got from the junkyard. 80, I think it's 80 mil, something like that, but that's going to be for just more air to cram in there. So at one point, whenever we figure out how we want to do this, depending on the side or whatever, however he wants to make the manifold, this is going to be in there somewhere. So that's going to be pretty nice. Over here we have this wastegate. I forget the size of it, but it is a tile wastegate, V-band in and out. I had issues with the 2 bolts, so if you guys can, definitely get a V-band, because you will have issues with bolts backing out for that 2 bolt. So V-band is the way to go. But this, I think this is a 48. I don't know. I will let you guys know. But this wastegate is actually MVR tile, and then this one is also liquid cooled and V-band. So I went and got the liquid cooled just because I know I'm going to be banging off the limiter. I wanted to have the longevity of this wastegate, so liquid cooled is the way to go for me. This is the Big Bubba. This is actually a blow-off valve. On my last setup, I did not run any blow-off valves. However, with this, I'm going to. So this is a 53 millimeter blow-off valve, Big Bubba, and this thing is just massive. So that'll be the blow-off valve setup I'll be using on that. And then we have this. This is the cake at the party. So I went ahead and had this turbo made. This is a BL58X. So this turbo is, I got the nice blade painted purple, anodized, and then we got the blue anodizing on the housing. This turbo also has the T51R mod. As you can see, the little lines look like dimples in there. So it has a T51R mod for that jet sound. It's actually a small outlet too. I believe this is 2-inch? 2-inch outlet. This one is liquid and oil cooled as well. And this is a dual ball bearing billet compressor. I also have the ceramic coating on the housing, so to keep the temps down, keep everything from rusting. And this is also a V-band in and out. So this turbo is capable of 750, 800 horsepower. So this is more than enough that I want for the vehicle. And then especially I'm looking for that spool and getting as much airflow without having as huge as a turbo. This is, believe it or not, a 58. So this is a 58 class, which I believe this was made for the GTR. To fit in the stock turbo locations, I believe 58 is that class. So I went ahead with this because if they can make power on the GTR, I can make power on this 2.5. Also got a thick flange for when we do make the manifold, so I won't have to worry about that warping or falling apart. But it's gonna be a pretty nice build. I'm waiting on some more things to come in, but as of now, this is what we got going on, guys. So let's see if this thing is charged. I'll give you guys a little bit of two-step action. I mean, nothing crazy because I'm still going through making sure everything is good, but it does sound pretty good. Whoa, whoa. Loving it. We're getting things done, and we'll keep coming to you with some more footage. Stay tuned.